What's going on, guys? It's me, Ali, and today I have some interesting news about Oddworld Soulstorm. Oddworld Soulstorm is going to be an Epic exclusive game on Epic Games Store, and this has made a lot of Oddworld fans really mad because for many reasons, and one of them obviously is that many people hate Epic Games themselves and Epic Games Store. So when I first heard about this, the first thing that came to my mind is I was confused. Like, I was just thinking, why is Oddworld Soulstorm, a game made in Unity, is going to be in Epic Games Store? That confused me so much. Like, I thought Epic Games Store only had games that were made in Unreal Engine. So why is Oddworld Soulstorm, a game that was made in Unity, is coming to Epic Games Store? Or, I don't know, am I just wrong? Or do Epic Games actually accept games that were made on other engine? And if that is, then that's ridiculous. Why would Epic Games say yes to games that were made by their competitors' engine? That just doesn't make any sense. My whole world just turned upside down when I heard that. But it's not the exact thing that is going on after that news. The thing is that, like I said, everyone were just pissed that Oddworld Soulstorm were going to be an exclusive game on Epic Games Store. And well, quickly after that, we got an explanation from Lerner Lanning himself about why he decided to put Oddworld Soulstorm into Epic Games Store, and he explained it on Twitter. I'm gonna read this to you right now. So he says, I would like to address the entire Oddworld community, old and new. You have supported us and our artistic vision for years, and we thank you. Oddworld Soulstorm will be coming to PC via the Epic Games Store. The PC and console versions of the game will have a simultaneous release in 2020. What I would like to do is provide you with the reasoning that went into bringing the PC version of Soulstorm to the Epic Games Store as an exclusive, because you deserve to know. We've been financing Soulstorm 100% ourselves. Soulstorm is our most ambitious game ever, and we are committed to creating a great game that meets the highest level of quality. But to create the version of Soulstorm we want, and you deserve, we needed additional financial assistance. Ambition is important, and it pushes me to try to overachieve. What pushes me even more is my commitment to you. You deserve great games. As an indie publisher, we must evaluate partnerships that will help us achieve our goals while protecting our vision for Soulstorm and the Quintaglia. Epic supports our goal and commitment and is willing to help us achieve them by providing us with an advance on our PC sale, and we are incredibly grateful. Thank you for reading. So, the main reason is why Soulstorm is going to be an Epic exclusive, because Lerner wants to make Soulstorm much more better, which is a good thing, and is a bit mind-blowing for me, because, I mean, when I just saw Soulstorm, it looks awesome, and I was just thinking, this is the highest quality ever, like 100% highest quality ever. And the fact that Lerner wants to make this even much more better, like he literally said to himself, I want to make this 200% the highest quality. This is insane. He's such a madman. Like, whoa, dude, man. Oddworld Soulstorm is really good now. You don't need to do more, but he just wanted to. And I won't blame him. This is awesome. I seriously can't imagine how Soulstorm is gonna look much better than what they have just revealed right now. But even with this, people are still pissed off that Soulstorm is still going to be in Epic Games Store and not Steam. Well, I will actually say I am actually a bit sad that Soulstorm is not going to be on Steam. Not because I'm thinking I won't be able to get the game. That's not what I'm fearing about. I'm just thinking about that. It's a bit sad that Soulstorm is not going to be in Steam together with all the other Oddworld games, because you know that all the Oddworld games Oddworld Inc. has ever made, they're on Steam, and it's a bit sad that the latest game is not going to be there. But you know they have to do this because they want to make this better, the game better. And you know, Learn himself actually knew that people will be mad at that. Did you even know that he actually locked his Twitter account so you couldn't see it at all? And that was because he was so scared that people will harass him because they made this deal with Epic Game. But now he unlocked his Twitter account again because he just saw that the community was just amazing to him and they were supportive, which I am also. But yeah. But not every fan is supportive. Some people are still pissed of this. And I've seen so many people saying that they're not going to buy Soulstorm if it's going to be an Epic Games Store and not on Steam. Well, I don't know what to say about this, but for myself, that if you don't want to buy Soulstorm for yourself, I'm just gonna do it. I don't care whatever store Soulstorm is coming, I'm still gonna buy it because I've always been excited for this game and I always support this game. But another thing is that this is the PC version we're talking about. It's this version that everyone is mad about. And let me tell you again that Soulstorm is still coming to the console. It's still coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And this version is not going to be touched by Epic, so nothing to worry about. But for myself, I neither own a PS4 or Xbox One. Only a PC. So of course this is the one I need to get if I want to play Soulstorm. Well, and I'm gonna buy it no matter what. Even though I really don't like Epic Games Store by myself. I mean, I checked the store by myself. It doesn't really have any games for my taste. I mean, I can't really hate Epic Games by myself because of Unreal Engine. You know, I've always loved Unreal Engine. I've always loved the realism of Unreal Engine. I've always loved all those amazing photorealistic footage of people doing an Unreal Engine. It's always my dream of using Unreal Engine one day, and I would love to use it one day. So I can't really hate Epic Games for this, but I'm just gonna say I don't really like the store. It's not really my taste. Because I can't remember that much. I've only visited one time, and at that one time, all I've seen was just adult games. Like, I don't think I've really seen a kid-friendly game. I'm not saying that Soulstorm is kid-friendly. It's also a mature game, but still, yeah. But you know, everyone has different opinion about Epic Games and their stores itself. So I'm not gonna go into a really long discussion about this. Everyone has a different opinion of everything. You know that. So for everyone who watches this right now and that are just mad about this deal, well, let me just tell you, I know that you're just mad that Soulstorm is going to be an Epic Games store. there's nothing that's gonna change for the game itself. It's still gonna be like it is, but the good thing is it's gonna be a lot more better than before, and this is a good thing. As I remember, when they announced the gameplay trailer, I've seen that many people complained that it still looked cartoony as new and tasty. How in the world do you think this look cartoony? Are you guys serious? Well, since they are going to make the game better, this could probably fix it. So this is a good thing. Now, here is another thing that I see something good about the deal with Epic Game, which I'm not really sure this is a true thing. It's just a theory right now. Since they are partnering with Epic Games, this could probably give Oddworld the attention it needs, because we all know the Oddworld series is really underrated, and this is really sad. It's such an amazing game series. All the games are good, but they don't get enough attention. So, well, okay, maybe I don't have a lot of knowledge with how Epic acts like, but Epic Games are really famous, not only for Fortnite and literally everything. I don't know. When I just read this message from Lorna, it made me think that this could also give Oddworld the attention it needs, because they partnered with a really popular company. And this is something good, because I will be really happy if Oddworld finally got this attention it needs. Like, for example, when New and Tasty One was released, it was a good game, but it absolutely didn't change anything for the community itself. Oddworld was still underrated as it was, and that was real sad. And the same thing with New and Tasty. It also got really underrated. And that's probably what Lauren doesn't want the same thing to happen with Soulstorm. He don't want Soulstorm to be underrated just like all the other games. So he wants this to make much more better, and partnering with a famous company, so everyone can see this new game here, which is very understandable. I mean, like, seriously, would you actually accept that this masterpiece here will get ignored? Of course not. It's unacceptable. It's just a theory, but I'm not saying this is what they actually said. I could probably be wrong, or maybe all this I'm just saying is just complete blah blah. Yeah, another thing I want to point out is that when PlayStation Classic was announced together with Ape's Odyssey inside it, it made me think that Ape's Odyssey will finally get this attention it needs, because PlayStation Classic was brought to the spotlight so many times. And this made me think that since Ape's Odyssey was inside this little console, everyone will also notice it. But that console failed. So because of that, Oddworld missed the chance to get this attention it needs. And, well, that was really sad. So, let's see if Epic Games could actually help them give Oddworld the attention it needs. Or maybe the worst, it will probably be the opposite. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So, if I want to end this by how I think by this deal itself, I think I'm so glad that Lorna wants to make Soulstorm much better. And I know it for himself that was a really rough decision, that he needed to make Soulstorm Epic exclusive to make this game better. I will support him if this Soulstorm can become even much better and still has how it is. And I will still buy this game, of course, even though I'm not really interested in Epic Games at all. So I'm really glad on the way of Oddworld Inc. and Lorna Lighting himself. So that's all I have to say about this news here. So thank you all so much for watching, and hope that you also understand that they wanted to do this for us. So thank you all so much for watching, and let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.